This is a live Channels television event.
I would like to welcome you to our next event, which is a press conference by the Nigerian military on the ongoing military operation in the Northeast.
Thank you.
The theater commander, Operation Lafiya Dole, Major General Lucky Irabo, component commanders here present, other principal staff officers, headquarters theater command here present, formation commanders and commanding officers, senior officers, gentlemen officers, distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am Colonel Onyema Nwachukwu, Deputy Director, Army Public Relations, and it's my honor this afternoon to be your anchor on this event. As you may be aware, the theater commander this afternoon will be briefing you on the update of the progress so far made by troops of Operation Lafiya Dole in mopping up the remnants of Boko Haram insurgents in the northeast Nigeria. Having said that, without much ado, may I have the honor to now invite the theater commander, Major General Lucky Irabo, to please brief the press. Sir, you have the floor.
Thank you. The maritime and air component commanders, all the other commanders here, principal staff officers of theater command, the liaison officers, ladies and gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. Let me once again warn that some of the images that we are going to show you this afternoon might be very disturbing. So please do bear with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to welcome you all to Headquarters Theater Command for yet another live press conference. It is in line with our resolve to keep you and the general public informed of all our activities here in Operation Lafiya Dole. Our gallant troops have continued exploitation and mop-up operations against the fleeing Boko Haram terrorists. The activities of the week under review show that the Boko Haram terrorists are truly in disarray and are equally very, very desperate. Therefore, this brief is intended to give an update as follows. But before I give the general details, let me recap using the maps for you to know how far we've gone on this, if you like, journey. Well, as you know, these are the states of the northeast of Nigeria, and we are zeroing in on Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states, which of course gives you what you have. The various locations that are pointed out in blue indicate where and where we have operated and cleared throughout. So here you find the fringes of the Lake Chad. We are, of course, yet to go into the Lake Chad waters. That, of course, will be entering anywhere from now. But all these locations you can find, here is Kangaroo Arege, this is Malam Fatori, and of course back to Gashiga, to Damasak. And of course, coming down to the what you may call the central Borno, you find here Benishek. Of course, for those of you who are familiar with the road, Meduguri, Benishek, Damatru, and that is Damatru, Gujba, through Doksa, and down south to Biu. And of course, you also have the Sambisa forest that has been occupying us, for quite a while now, where we have routed the Boko Haram terrorists and dominating. Even as I speak, a lot of activities are there. Troops are moving from one location to the other, ensuring that the Boko Haram terrorists do not find a foothold anywhere within the forest. And of course, you also, this is another part of the Sambisa. This, of course, the ones closest to Berong, Meduguri, Aziz, where you find Aulari, for many of you who are quite vast with the terrain and the geography of Borno State. Here is Gambole and Sambisa Gate 1, where, of course, you know what happened in the last briefing that I gave to you. The same, of course, continues, and I thought it's essential for you to have a clearer understanding in that regard. Now, within the period, we have conducted clearance operations, that is talking about the last 1 week, on the 7th precisely, at about 16:25 hours, following reports of Boko Haram terrorists attempting to regroup. Our troops embarked on clearance operation and established contact with the Boko Haram terrorists in Wuge village. A firefight ensued, which of course resulted in 11 of the Boko Haram terrorists killed, while 9 others were captured. As you can find right on the screen, one soldier unfortunately was wounded, and the captured Boko Haram terrorists are currently undergoing interrogation. On the 9th of January 2017, about 06:30 hours, own troops deployed between Banki and Dar Jamal. For those of you who know, the road to Banki, conducted clearance patrol towards a known Boko Haram terrorist crossing site, and of course had encounter with insurgents at about 07:15 hours. The insurgents fled, on sighting the troops, and of course they abandoned one Honda motorcycle as well as 6 jerrycans, each of them 25 liters, that of course contained AGO. That of course was destroyed in situ. On the 5th, at about 07:45 hours, own troops in conjunction with civilian JTF conducted clearance operation along Damasak-Gashiga Road. Now the troops successfully cleared Duoma, Asaga, Gashiga, and other surrounding villages. And of course, the troops, dislodged some Boko Haram terrorists that, were moving along that axis, perhaps wanting to exploit the border between Nigeria and Niger. And then, whilst in that operation, if you recall, I told you that a few months back that we have an officer that is missing along with some soldiers. And during that operation, the officer, in the person of Lieutenant Colonel K. Yusuf, and 15 others, the corpses of 15 others,